NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch is making it clear that the level of security in place ahead of this weekend's Israel Day parade in New York City is there. The parade is coming at a time when anti-Semitism is on the rise in America's biggest city, home to also the largest Jewish population outside of Israel. Let's bring in our guest now, retired NYPD Chief of Department John Chell. He spent 31 years with the force and has announced his plans to run for New York City Mayor in 2029. John, good to have you. And Deputy Chief of EMS, Yonatan Klein. He is the Deputy Chief and President of the FDNY near Tamid Society. He is the largest organization representing Jewish firefighters. Great to have you both, gentlemen. So Commissioner Tisch was breaking down security protocols that are in place. We're going to play this and then get your reaction on the flip side.
To be blunt, we are not messing around with security at this year's parade. The NYPD has one of the most robust municipal counterterrorism capabilities of any city in the world, and I am bringing all of that to bear for this year's parade. If you think you are too important to be screened, don't come.
Don't come if you don't want to get screened. The largest number of officers ever. They're not messing around, John. She's already putting it out there. What does this message do ahead of the parade, where obviously so many people have been concerned with the rise in anti-Semitism, if they will be safe, and they still want to attend?
Right. These press conferences have a meaning, and her tone is perfect. She's basically telling people, if you're going to come there, nefarious thoughts, don't come. We have the best department, best federal partners, best counterterrorism apparatus in this world. In this parade, I've run many times, it's a high security threat. And what she's saying is basically nothing is going to happen on her and ours watch, and come enjoy the parade. What I find hypocritical is the chameleon Mamdani, who's not going to the parade, but he hosts Jewish people in Gracie Mansion, but he won't go support the Jewish people in the parade. Totally hypocritical.
Chief Klein, I'm going to play Mayor Mamdani talking about that exact decision, why he is not going this year.
I said on the campaign trail that I wouldn't be attending the parade, and I've made my views on the Israeli government abundantly clear. And I also said on that same campaign that I would have a responsibility as the mayor of the city to ensure the safety and security of each and every New Yorker. And I don't believe that my presence as the mayor should determine whether or not a New Yorker is safe or secure.
Well, obviously, it should not determine it. That goes without saying. Israel's sending the largest delegation of the Knesset to the parade this year. Chief Klein, why doesn't Mamdani go?
I can't comment on why Mamdani's not going. I'm really more excited about who is going, which is the FDNY. We're going to be marching alongside Chief Chell. We're going to have our NYPD colleagues immediately in front of us. We're going to be loud and proud, and we're going to represent the Jewish community from all around the world right there at the start of the parade.
Love it. John, why do you think he's not going, and why do you think he fired the New York City sheriff yesterday, Anthony Miranda, and replaced him with a retired NYPD Lieutenant Edward Raymond? Interesting move.
Well, he's not going because, let's be honest, I wish you'd just be honest and say he's not a fan of the Israeli state. Just say it, we all know it, and we can move on and deal. In terms of the sheriff leaving, big loss to the city. Raymond is a complete fraud. We need a cop at this post. We don't need an activist. We need someone who's going to enforce the law. He quit the law at 15 years on. He took his message to run for city council. He failed miserable. We need proactive people in policing. Miranda was that. I worked with him closely. We did a lot of great work. This is just a big step back for public safety.
Chief Klein, how's the morale over at the FDNY?
So in regards to the parade, the morale is high. You know, people are excited about being there. I just found out that we have some executive leadership joining us, which historically wasn't, we didn't always have the biggest presence, but we're starting to, which is great. And we're all just looking forward to Sunday.
I think a lot of people are, and we hope it's a beautiful event filled with a lot of joy and peace. John Chell, Deputy Chief Klein, thank you so much. Good to see you ahead of the parade this weekend. Bye.